So if you didn't know, I like football and I like history. Today, I got a story that's going to combine both of them. One of the least known but most interesting football programs to come out of the state of Kansas is that of the Haskell Nations Indian University. From the 1890s to the 1930s, Haskell fielded football teams that competed against some of the biggest names in football. I'm talking Michigan, Michigan State, Notre Dame, Brown, and even the Marines team at Quantico. After the closing of the Carlisle Institute in Pennsylvania, Haskell is going to become the destination for Native American and Native American athletes to go to play sports and get a great education. No less than Jim Thorpe is going to be one of the biggest supporters of the Haskell Nation and helping bring awareness to these Native American programs. In 1924, Haskell, who had just got done playing a brutal road schedule where they were gone for like 3 weeks at a time, was asking for funds to help build a new stadium on the grounds of Haskell University. Their goal was to raise $50,000 to pay for the construction of the new stadium. That same year in December, Haskell played a game against Oklahoma Baptist University and were invited to stay behind and watch a local town game versus cities of Fairfax, Oklahoma, and Hominy, Oklahoma. Hominy had had some injuries to its team and asked the coach of Haskell University if 4 players who were from the area could help round out the Hominy team. Haskell's coach, Dick Hanley, said, sure, they're from the area, and this is the time before the NCAA was really cracking down on that, and the stuff they did make NIL deals look, legit. So, when Homily is getting ready to start playing their game, they notice that the Fairfax team has come up for a practice. But the Fairfax team isn't from Fairfax at all. They are the semi-professional Kansas City Cowboys who Fairfax had hired as a bunch of ringers to come in. The Hominy team was terrified. The city didn't know what to do other than they knew they were about to get their butts kicked. So they came up with a plan. They called Dick Hanley, who, coach of the Haskell, and the Haskell team was still around, and said, hey, do all of your players want to come and play? Hanley said yes. So the Kansas City Fairfax Cowboys went off and played the Hominy Haskell Indians in a football game on a prairie field. Late game heroics by a gentleman by the name of John Levi secured the game for the Hominy Haskell team. So when I say this Haskell team was good, they beat semi-professional football teams at a time when semi-pro just meant that you had another job on the side and you still went and played hard-nosed football. The Hominy area had a lot of Native Americans from both the Osage and Quapaw tribes living there. The next year in 1925, a gift of $56,214 was given to Haskell by the Quapaw Nation to help them build a new stadium. So, a Kansas football team made up of Native Americans from all over the country ended up playing in Oklahoma against a semi-professional football team from the state of Missouri, and they got themselves a stadium out of the deal, which is just really freaking cool. I love that story. Have a good day, guys. I'll see y'all later.